Hi, my name is Edirin Edewor, and I want to share with you 7 ways to share or to sell your low content products outside of Amazon and make a lot of money. And there are a lot of people who have been sending me messages saying, "How are you doing? I'd like to, start a stationery business on Amazon, or I already have a business on Amazon and I've uploaded a bunch of stuff, yet I'm not making sales. I'm not getting the kind of sales that I would like. How do you do it? What do you do?" And I'll tell you this. Don't expect that Amazon is some magical land where you just, create a bunch of notebooks and put them up there and then money starts falling into your bank account. It doesn't work that way. Amazon is a marketplace and there are millions and millions of products being sold there every day with millions of visitors. It's important to note that if you want to make money in a marketplace, you have to actually market, you have to actually sell, right? You cannot just depend on organic reach and organic marketing to actually make a lot of money on Amazon. You have to actually sell the stuff that you put out there, okay? So, if you're struggling, there are other ways in which you can do this. You don't have to rely only on selling stuff on Amazon. Now you can create your stuff and put them up there on Amazon and use Amazon's POD, which is print on demand, to actually download or get a bunch of your books, your planners, your journals, whatever it is you've uploaded there, and sell them yourself outside of Amazon. So you don't even have to actually buy them at the same price that you uploaded them. You can actually go to your back end, your bookshelf, and order author copies. All you'll be paying for is just the cost of printing and the cost of shipping those books. Okay. And I can tell you this, that most of the books that are printed by Amazon are actually really good. I literally just got a couple of copies of some of my low content products I uploaded on Amazon just yesterday. I got a couple of notebooks, I got some children's activity books, I got some journals and some planners that I'm actually using for myself. And they are very, very good. Books that I've had since 2016 are still really, really good till this day. They haven't torn and they are still in really good quantity. Okay. So again, you don't have to pray for someone to buy your LCP or your low content product every time you upload them. You can actually take the marketing into your own hands and distribute them elsewhere where they are in high demand, because not a lot of people actually go on Amazon to actually purchase low content products. That's the honest truth. You have to actually take your products to the places where they're actually in high demand. So how do you do that? I'm going to be sharing with you 7 different kind of products you can create and where to sell them or how to sell them. Number one, I'll start with children's activity books because this one actually sells a lot, whether on Amazon or outside of Amazon. So where can you sell your children's activity books? Like I said, once you've uploaded your children's activity books on Amazon, Amazon takes care of the printing for you, so you don't have to print a bunch of copies and keep them in your house all the time. However, you can actually have a deal with schools and daycares and churches, after school programs, summer camps, people who cater to kids, and pitch your product to them and tell them, hey, I have this amazing activity book that I think would be a really good addition to your library or to the work that you do with kids, and to actually keep the kids active and engaged while they also learn as well. So you can actually create children's activity books and sell them in bulk to schools. There are schools that will buy 1,000 copies at a time. There are schools that will buy maybe 500 copies at a time. There are daycares that cater to small children that are looking for coloring books to engage the kids with, that will buy your books in bulk. There are also churches as well. So if you're creating uh, Christian themed or church themed books, you can actually sell them directly to churches, large churches, small churches that have a children's department. You can sell to them. You can also sell to after school programs as well. So there are programs, probably like music schools. You can actually sell children's music books where you can create music sheets for very popular children's songs and actually sell to them. Same thing with summer camps as well that cater to little kids. You can actually sell children's activity books to them. They're always looking for things to engage the kids with. So there's one place that you can sell. So look for schools in your local area, daycares, churches. Reach out to your church, find after school programs and summer camps that you can actually print your books from Amazon and sell to them. Okay, so number two is niche specific workbooks. Now, if you are creating specific workbooks for specific niches, you can sell them on Amazon. That is great. However, you can actually also sell them to your coaching clients. If you're listening to me and you're a coach and you actually create programs for people, group coaching programs, memberships, masterminds, you definitely want to use a platform like Amazon to publish and print your books. And if you're working with people from all around the world, you can actually get them to order the books directly from Amazon, or you can actually ship it to them. You can order the author copies with you, and anytime you have new intakes, you can actually ship your workbooks straight to the houses of the people that you're working with. So if you're somebody that does group coaching programs, let's say for example you have a coaching program that caters to about 100 people every 2 months, as part of the things that people get to have in the group coaching programs, they actually can you can include your physical workbooks that they get when they join your program. That's a fun way to actually get people interested and get people excited and get people to actually get your workbooks. If you're doing membership programs or masterminds, the same thing as well. If you're organizing physical workshops and retreats, you can do that. If you know somebody who organizes physical workshops and retreats, you can offer to create white label workbooks and print it and have it delivered to their physical location and their retreats where they're going to be having their event. If you're somebody who does corporate trainings as well, you can actually use Amazon to get your workbooks in print and distribute them at your training center. Okay. Number three is guided journals. I really love guided journals and I actually make them for myself because I like to use them myself. I'm currently working on one that I use, which is the 100 Days of Gratitude and Affirmations. I really love. I created it and I ordered it for myself. It's really, really awesome. It helps me to keep a track of my daily gratitudes and my daily affirmations and my daily reflections. It helps me to keep the habit. Okay, so guided journals can be prayer journals, gratitude journals, daily journals to help people to journal their day and stuff. So you can create journals that you can sell to churches. So, for example, prayer journals can be sold to churches, can be sold at retreats and big events, can be sold to women's organization. You can actually white label and create journals specific to a particular organization. You can actually sell your journals and stock your journals in local bookstores and local bookshops. And you can actually sell your journals at book fairs and exhibitions. Look for book fairs and exhibitions that are happening in your local area and apply to get a stand where you can actually print a bunch of your journals and your books and sell them at those exhibitions. People are always in the mood to buy something nice. Things like journals that look really good and really attractive will definitely attract a lot of people, and you can sell your journals there. Number four, niche specific planners. Niche specific planners could include like niche specific business planners. So, for example, business planners for social media managers, business planners for coaches, business planners for healers, business planners for people who are going into consulting, business planners for freelancers. You could create niche specific business planners. You could create office planners for people who work in corporate space. You could also create project planners for people who like to have physical books to write in their projects. Like me, I'm very old school. I don't like Trello boards like that. I don't like digital project planners. I like to write everything by hand. I just feel more in control like that. Plus, I'm ADHD, so it helps me to be able to focus. So you could sell niche specific planners to people. How you can do this is create a brand on social media. In fact, you don't have to be only selling planners to do this. If you're creating a stationery brand to sell on Amazon, I would really encourage you to have a brand on social media where you actually, whenever you put out a new product, you actually have a display of it, you have a 3D book mock up of it on your platform where you can actually direct people to buy. You have a link tree where you can actually have all the links to each and every single one of those planners, and you can actually direct people to buy from there. Okay, so create a brand on social media, whether you're using Instagram, TikTok, or Pinterest, and then you can sell either directly off of Amazon, or you can sell the books via your website, or you can sell it via Shopify or Gumroad, or if you're in Africa, you can use platforms like Selar to sell your planners. Sell to small business owners and companies. Again, you can also white label for bigger companies and bigger brands. So, for example, if you're catering to a company that's in the food business, for example, you can create food business planners or office planners for that particular brand to help them with their business by white labeling it and having their logos on it and white labeling it for them. Okay, so that's for niche specific planners. Number five, social media content planners. I have a social media content planner that I use that I really like because it's just easier for me to be able to write out my social media content plan than create an Excel sheet. I don't know, I'm very old school, so that's me. So you can create monthly or quarterly social media content planners for content planners for Facebook page, for your Facebook profile, for your Facebook group, content planner for your Instagram, content planner for your TikTok, content planner for your YouTube, for your podcast. A lot of us who are in the online business space today, we have, you know, brands on multiple platforms, and it can be very difficult to keep track of what we want to post where and when. But having a content planner helps us to be able to know, okay, today I'm supposed to be posting um, a, a life lesson post or posting an educational post on TikTok. Today I'm going to be making a YouTube video, an explainer video, just like I'm doing right now on low content products. So I need to be able to keep track of what I post when I post them. Okay, so content planners are really, really huge right now in the online business space. You can also create online business daily to do checklists and to do lists. Again, I'm also very, very old school and I have serious ADHD, so it's very difficult for me to actually go into the day without having a written plan first because I would forget everything, trust me. But if I have a written plan and a to do list, it's easy for me to check things off the list as I do them so that I know exactly what I need to do every single day. Okay, so again, you want to create a social media brand and actually market to small business owners. So treat your low content products business, your stationery business, as a true business so it can pay you as such. Have a brand on it. I have a multiple brands for my multiple stationery businesses that I use to cater to the different audiences that I serve. And that way, I'm actually able to drive organic traffic to my books either on Amazon or off Amazon and sell them in multiple different ways. And you should definitely do the same thing as well. Number six, stock taking books and bookkeeping books. Okay, so this is for especially for people who have physical stores or people who sell physical goods. Okay, so stock taking books, ledgers, journals, balance sheets, income and expenses, profit and loss sheets as a book would really help people as well who like to keep things very, very, not digital. Okay. Again, you want to create a social media brand and you can sell your books, sell your stock taking books and your bookkeeping books off of your social media brand. And you can even white label for bigger brands who want to have something specific to their brand with their own logo and specific to their business and their culture. And finally, number seven, you can create niche specific trackers and sell them. So, for example, you can create savings trackers that you can actually sell to people who are finance coaches that they can actually use to sell, they can resell to their audience. So, a lot of people who, for example, are finance coaches don't have the time to be able to create savings trackers like this, or they don't want to actually create single sheets as printables, but they want to have something that you can actually sell to their audience. So you can actually white label a savings tracker specific to a particular brand, and sell it specifically to those people. Same thing with expenses tracker, habit tracker. People who are in productivity niche, you can actually sell habit trackers to them. I have a habit tracker that I use for different habits that I want to use. I have a workout tracker that I use to track my workouts every single day as well. So it helps me to be able to stay up to date on the things that I need to do on a daily basis, especially for productive minded people. So if you're creating a brand on social media, your brand will be centered around productivity. So you can decide to focus on only trackers and you're selling savings trackers, expense trackers, habit trackers, food trackers, workout trackers, um, hike trackers, even for people who are tracking where they've been to around the world, people who are travel and adventure people, you can actually track them as well. Okay, so create a brand on social media and sell. So if you notice, there has been a very recurring theme around everything that I've shared with you, which is create a brand on social media, leverage social media to be able to sell your products. Don't just sit and wait for organic traffic coming into Amazon to sell your product. There are millions and millions of other products like yours. Why should people buy yours? Give them a reason. Make sure that they have eyeballs on what it is that you have to sell. Okay. So if you're able to do this, even if you focus on just one niche and you're actually able to grow that, you're able to leverage selling on Amazon and earning in multiple different currencies from around the world. So you can either sell the books directly on Amazon as they are, or you can order a bunch of copies and sell them at exhibitions, at book fairs, sell them to organizations, sell them to schools, sell them to daycares, sell them to summer camps, and sell them, at physical events and trainings and programs. All right. So again, you do not have to wait for Amazon to hopefully put your product in front of somebody who wants it. You can take your marketing into your own hands and actually sell it yourself. So if you're watching this video and like, oh, this sounds nice, it sounds like it's not a a a business that's going to take all my time and not bring a lot of money. I would like to start. I don't have a stationery business yet. I would like to start one. I want to be able to build my own stationery business, and I want to actually learn how to create a KDP account, how to create these kinds of products. I don't know how to create them. I want to learn how to create a tracker. I want to learn how to create X, Y, and Z. How do I do that? I have something for you. My Amazon Printed Profits course is currently on sale right now at just $20 instead of $120, and you can get it today at the link there, the Amazon Printed Profits link above. And if you're watching this and I'm happy and I happen to be promoting my 10 for 10 challenge, which is basically a Telegram group where I help you and we work together to create 10 low content products in 10 days to help you kickstart your stationery business. Okay. Whether you're creating notebooks, whether you're creating journals or planners, the goal is to help you create 10 products that you can actually create and publish onto Amazon every single day for 10 days. And by the end of it, you have 10 products that you're ready to sell on Amazon. And I love doing these challenges every 2 months or so. And I work with about 50 people at a time. It's on Telegram. The goal is to help you to get started on your stationery business and help you to actually have products that you're ready to sell using all of the things that I've shared here. So if you want to join the 10 for 10 challenge, whether it's going on or not, just click on the link or search for the link, ediredor.com, ediredor.seller.co/10 products challenge. And if we are currently running registrations for that challenge, you will be able to see the link and get to join in. But you can definitely get the Amazon Printed Profits course anytime you see this video. Okay, so if you like this video and you like to see more kinds of content like this, let me know in the comment section. Okay, or you can also click on a description for the link directly if you're not able to copy it out. The link is also going to be in the description, so click on it to actually go get the Amazon Printer Profits course or join the 10 for 10 challenge or get the both of them. All right. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you had a good time. I will see you in another video.